Chinese auto glass maker Fuyao has made headlines again, this time after a New York Times report that detailed culture shock in the company's Dayton, Ohio production plant. The story reported on union activity at the plant, management issues, and other problems plaguing the Chinese-owned plant that began production last year. Fuyao chairman Cao Dewang said there were many untrue parts to the Times story, including details about a membership campaign by the United Automobile Workers.
The New York Times reported that the UAW once had a meeting in one hotel in Dayton. The local paper had an untrue story back then, citing over 100 Fuyao employees who attended the meeting. But what I heard is that there was only 100 people present, and 20 or 30 of them were from Fuyao. The meeting was quite uneventful, as people have the freedom to gather. So what has it to do with my company?
Cao said that among the 2,000 workers in the Dayton factory, fewer than 10% recognized the union, making it unqualified to set up a branch in the plant. The chairman also said that the details about the firing of a plant manager were inaccurate. The report said David Burrows was fired partly because of the fact that he isn't Chinese, but Cao said the dismissal was based on Burrows' job performance.
The company asked him to build a dining hall with a $1 million budget. He spent $3.4 million. He hadn't finished the construction yet. The project was planned to be completed in 4 months, while he spent more than a year. I just put the unfinished project there and let other employees know why he was fired.
Other issues involving the plant included the settlement between Fuyao and the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Cao said no fines were levied, but that the company paid settlement fees because regulators found it unnecessary to penalize the glass factory. Cao has drawn attention in the Chinese media as well because of the U.S. reports. Chinese media translated the English reports, which went viral after social media reposted the stories. Cao said he felt sorry for those Chinese people who, he says, wronged him.
I feel there are many ignorant people. They don't understand how much effort is needed to nurture a global brand. And they don't know this country needs the prosperity of a lot of companies. What the New York Times said had its discrepancies but was relevant to the issues. What I cannot accept are the reports from China, sensational in headlines, but nonsense in content.
The attention of Fuyao has cooled in recent days, and Cao says his company is putting the stories in its rearview mirror. Instead, Cao said Fuyao is planning to expand production in the U.S. with about $500 million in new investment. 明天 CGTN